Three, two, one.
Hey
Action.
guys! Oh,
光りたいしかきたいめんどくさい僕らが手にしたい明日は儚くて絶えなくて話したくなくなるかけがえないワイトワイライト歌いたいただやいたいやつなんていないそんな大概な夜くらい感じ合っていたいからマリ合っていたいたいくらい笑い合っていたい
okay, my bad. Hey guys, it's the Mid 3 podcast where three Middle Easterns talk about anime. My name is Karim, and yours truly, your resident hater,
That's me. Hello, I'm Ahmed.
and the resident mediator, I guess. Not really.
Hello.
Not really. Okay. Hello.
I yell too often to be a mediator.
The second One
I don't
Piece
think any of us
blazer.
can be mediators. I'd say he's more of a JJK
hello, I'm
glazer.
MK. Yes, yeah, I'll take that. JJK is the best. I'll take that title. every
Brain
day.
rot,
Yes,
I'm telling
I'm the
you,
resident
Blazing
host.
already. Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy, bro. We didn't dive into a
Um,
topic set. That's wild. Okay.
So,
What
let's
is
get into
our
today.
agenda? Yes.
Main topic for today is this is an anime podcast. We all love anime. What was your first anime?
Let's go
First
first.
anime. Who wants to go? I can go first. Sure. I
Alright,
mean, do we count Pokemon? Like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh,
that's the
on
thing.
like when you're really
Yeah.
little?
That's the thing. Do we
I
count
have,
the one
bro.
we
I
saw
have four
previous-
first anime in different
Exactly,
situations.
because
by
if
the
we're
way.
counting
How
those,
about this?
Yep.
How about this? Let's give two answers. Your first anime is in the first anime you've ever seen, regardless of where. And then the second, the first anime that like you actively pursued watching to get into anime.
okay. So the first anime I remember watching is Pokemon in Arabic dub on a VHS tape.
Nice,
That
nice,
is my
nice.
first anime.
Same.
I
Pokemon
love.
Arabic
No,
dub.
it's
Yeah,
same.
Arabic dub is
Elite.
peak, by the way. Yeah, Pokemon Arabic dub is peak.
I still have the VHS tapes of the Pokemon episodes that I watched. By the way.
Yeah, and the Pokemon opening in Arabic is also pretty peak. I love the Pokemon.
Fire.
Yep.
Fire.
Yep. It's fire. My
Uh,
mom still like has it memorized.
That's wild, actually. Yeah, I memorized it like a while ago, but I completely forgot the words. But I think my second, I guess there would be two, Pokemon and Digimon. They're like together in this.
Digimon was early, yeah.
Digimon is pretty cool too. There was also Captain Megan. So that's Captain Tsubasa.
That's
But in-
what's
in-
bro,
in
the
Arabic,
art
yeah, they
style
call
of
it
Captain Megan would depress me. That's why I didn't watch it.
It was really old school, but I remember watching it with I think it was my brother on Spacetoon. It was enjoyable. I think from what I remember, it was something to pass the time. I remember there was this guy called Bassem in Arabic. He was like there's this character called Bassem. He was pretty cool, but that's all I remember.
Was he the villain? I think he was the villain. Like
Was
he
he
was
the
the
villain?
best
Or-
player on the
or-
other
or-
team.
Well, I was a
Keeper.
villain sympathizer way when I was a kid. That's crazy. Okay.
So
I'm not
my
now.
first
yeah.
the first anime I remember ever watching is one of two. I got into Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh pretty late, so it's not pretty late, but later than these two.
I just spoiled all my picks.
My bad.
I think we all
It
follow
was
the same
either-
childhood.
It was either Captain Tsubasa, which is Captain Megan. I loved that as a kid. I loved it. Or wait, let me find its name. I had it open up. Yeah. Bakuso Kyodai. Let's and go, or as we know it,
Nah,
Sabak
no,
Sabakora.
I got all my picks
What is
spoiled,
that,
bro.
What is that? Wait, what about
That's
Hamtaro?
literally everything I
Hamtaro
wrote
was one
down.
too. Ahmed,
You
you
don't know
watched
Let Them
Hamtaro, didn't
Go?
you?
Okay. The name they're called Racer and Tracer in English.
Racer
Really?
and Tracer.
But
Racer and Tracer.
In Japanese, I think they're called Let's and Go.
Isn't that Detective
Let's and
Conan?
go.
Wait, are you
Yeah,
guys talking about?
Let's
Wait, what are
and
you
Go.
guys talking about?
Well, okay,
You don't
it's an
know Let's
anime
and Go?
game where the
I don't know
whole
Let's and
thing-
Go. Nah, I've
it's
never
like
heard
a
of that.
shonen, but the catch, the hook, the thing they do is they race little fucking cars.
Little
Don't
cars.
say
Is
that.
that like
They
Beyblade
race
but cars instead
incredible
of?
cars. Yeah, it's
Incre-
Beyblade
yeah,
for cars.
they
Beyblade for cars.
they
That's pretty
race
dope, actually.
little like Formula One cars.
Wow. I mean, I think we all are
And I had
forgetting.
the car from the main character, and I had the car.
Oh, you were a
and,
super fan. Oh, you were a fan.
Yeah, bro.
Fan. Okay.
And like I had the
I had a car.
race
No,
track.
I had a car too.
I had the racetrack, and like my friends would all come over and
Okay,
we'd race.
bougie rich boy. I just would race it down the hallway.
No, I had the race.
I would
bro,
I would
that-
race it myself.
fire.
I would let it go and run with it.
Yeah, so that was my. Those were like, but I didn't know that was anime back then. It was like cartoon.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have
So for me,
anything else?
it's the same fucking Space Tune, like same shit. So I would just
Same
watch. They
program.
would have like a big show, and when that runs out, they play a new one. So, but before that, I did see Pokemon. I watched Pokemon as a kid, and then when I found Space Tune, it was Racer and Tracer. And then what was it? A Beyblade.
Beyblade.
And then Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh, like remember. I was old enough to still remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yu-Gi-Oh.
after-
I wasn't just a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I had the thing. I had the cards. I
Bro,
would like.
I
make
made
people-
that shit out of
when I-
cardboard.
I didn't have the
I
thing,
made
but I had
that shit
hella
out of
cards.
cardboard when I was a kid. I made the fucking dueling thing out of cardboard because I was too broke to buy the actual thing from like Walmart, so I had
That
to
shit
make it out
was
of cardboard.
You guys are bougie.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh. But yeah, for those who don't know, Space Tune is an Arab cartoon net channel, and what they do is they get, or what they used to do, I don't know what they do now. What they used to do is they used to get really popular anime like Racer and Tracer, Captain Tsubasa,
Hamtaro.
Gundam. They used to have Gundam.
You
They
guys
used
gotta
to have
remember
Hamtaro,
Hamtaro.
Digimon as well.
Digimon,
Hamtaro.
Beyblade, Yu-Gi-Oh, all
Hunter
that shit.
Hunter.
Hunter,
Oh,
Hunter.
Hunter,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
old
the
one,
old
not
one.
the new one. Yeah.
The
yeah.
old Hunter.
Yeah,
Hunter.
honorable mention. I saw a couple episodes of Hunter Hunter on
Yeah,
Space.
me too. They would get those and they would dub them into Arabic, and they would like
Fire
cen-
opening theme, by the
censor.
way, in Arabic.
They would censor the fuck out of them.
Oh yeah,
and they would
Detective Conan, bro. They would censor like key information you need to
So-
understand the episode.
In Detective Conan, the main character.
We
she is-
me and MK watched the first episode, by the way, together. Oh, in Arabic.
Wow.
the main character who is Detective Conan. Before he became a child, she was his girlfriend. In the Arabic version, she's his fiancée.
No, bro, we watched the English version, then the Arabic version. By the way, she was just his friend. They were not together.
Oh yeah, they weren't. Together. She was like they had a crush on each other. She was gonna.
What
be
is the
his
plot
girl-
of
they were-
Detective
they were
Conan? Because
flirting.
I actually like I know like he chases cases and stuff, but like I don't know like the
So
overarching plot.
he was a high school student, and then this evil clan made him a child, and he's
Is there like
trying to
magic
find
in it
them.
or like
No. He's
It
trying
was
to find-
it was some sort of poison, and it
Yeah.
turned him into
Oh,
a
okay.
child.
and he's
Okay.
trying to find them so that he can cure himself back, and he keeps calling his friend, or in the Arabic version, his fiancée, and telling her like he's like studying abroad or some shit like that, and then he's
Yeah,
gonna
she
come
doesn't
back.
know that he is now the kid.
and it's been
Yeah, and
1,000
she's still with the
episodes
kid.
and it's been 1,000 like that shit has more episodes than
Yeah.
One Piece. Okay, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
So, so
There
those
have
were the
been
first-
moments in the show where he turns back into an adult, and then something happens, and he has to stay a kid.
like
where
to
he,
solve
like-
a case or
He's like he sacrifices some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to stay a kid to help.
I see.
So those were the anime that we first watched, but
Yeah.
back then we didn't know it was anime. We thought it was cartoon. We just watched it because we were kids and we would have watched anything honestly. But I want to know what the first anime that like you watched and then you're like, okay, no, let me actually
let-
go
let
on
me start
go
this.
online, find the episodes, binge it, and let's do this. Ahmed,
You
go.
wanna
So
start?
I never had that because I didn't get into anime right away. I think Kareem had that fully, where you would watch like 20 parts of an Naruto episode on YouTube, mirrored and reversed and put in the corner with fucking other shit playing. Yeah.
Well,
For
Dragon
me,
Ball
I
on
got
YouTube,
into
but-
anime
yeah.
in high school when Kareem was like, "Oh, watch One Piece. It's the best anime ever." And I watched it, and it was the worst
It
anime.
was
ever.
facts.
And then I quit
my high school
anime.
self facts, but it's not a starter anime. That's the only
Yeah.
mistake.
And then I quit anime for the longest. I want to say for like 3-4 years. And then Bed sat me down, our friend, and he was like, "Bro, watch this. You might like it." It was My Hero Academy, and he sat me down for 4 episodes to watch it, and I was not into it. By the 4th episode, I was like, "Okay, this is kind of okay." And then I started watching My Hero on my own, and I caught up to it. And season 1 wasn't even finished by then. And then the first anime that I decided to watch on my own is when I think I was actually an anime viewer at that point, was Tokyo Ghoul.
Okay.
Which, by the way, is a shit anime, but at the
Rough
time, I was like,
start.
okay, this is
Rough
kind of fun.
start.
It was tough, bro. It was tough out here. But yeah, so the first, when people say first anime, I always think Tokyo Ghoul, because that was the first anime that I sat down and watched on my own. Like, and that I remember. And it's
Tokyo
not like
Ghoul-
Pokemon from when I was a kid.
Interesting.
So I have a
like you were
similar-
tracking it like episode by episode and like following the story and everything.
Wait, Tokyo Ghoul or My Hero?
Tokyo Ghoul, like on your own and without bed, right? This was like the first anime.
Yeah,
that you
I just
chose
sat.
to,
I
like-
remember. I was in uni. I couldn't sleep. I was in my room at like fucking 4 a.m. and someone had put Tokyo Ghoul on my laptop, and I just like sure I'll just fucking watch.
I think that was me. That was me. I'll take credit.
I don't
for
know.
that.
It
That
was you or
me.
Fauzi. I think you were both
was
there, and one of you put it on my laptop. And then I watched the whole thing. I binged the whole thing in that night.
Wow.
So my story is very similar to yours, but like different key points. So it's very similar to you. Kareem forced me to watch One Piece in high school.
Of course.
I didn't force you guys. Like I didn't hold you
No,
by the
bro.
hand.
You would
and-
literally like.
I didn't
you
like.
and Muhammad
down,
would like bully
tied
us.
me to a chair, opened my eyes.
By the way,
and forced me to
They are spreading propaganda. I was a very nice high school kid. I was.
He was not.
So-
You were a nice high school kid. Do we forget the 7th grade, Kareem?
That's not high school. That's
When you were
middle
a
school.
literal
That's
bully.
not high school. That's
Okay,
not high
middle
school.
school.
That's not high school.
It was
Yeah,
all.
he
It's
said
all
high
the
school.
same school. We don't
Okay.
fucking have high school.
So
I mean, high
even
school's
though
grade 9
the,
and onwards.
You were a
The
bully
key-
in 7th grade, by the way. Bully.
I was not
the
a
key
bully.
difference-
I was like,
guys, it's an anime podcast. We're not going to be talking about Kareem's dark past here.
dark past. Okay, go
So-
on.
Unlike Ahmed, I actually fell in love with One Piece and became a very big One Piece fan. And I binged. Back then when I started watching, it was at Dressrosa. It was around 600 episodes. I watched 600 episodes in like 5 weeks. It was like the most I've ever binged in my life. There are days that I woke up, watched One Piece, 25 episodes, closed my laptop, went to bed. That was my whole day. That was it. That's all I did. And I fucking loved One Piece. But that wasn't really something that I started. Again, I was forced by Kareem, but I did continue it. After that, I wanted an anime recommendation. So I was like, oh, hey, Kareem, give me an anime recommendation. And he gave me a great one, Hunter x Hunter.
Second
Hunter x
favorite anime.
So,
that is peak.
and I fucking loved it. I finished it in like 3 weeks. I loved it. It was so good. And then I was like itching for anime. I need another anime. But I made a mistake. I didn't ask Kareem for a third recommendation. I went online to anime lists and Googled best anime. And guess what popped up as the best anime of all time? Like it does on all lists.
Full
Oh,
Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
it's not the
And this is-
best.
This
Okay.
is my beef with
No.
Fullmetal
No. I think this is a topic for
Sure,
another day.
sure.
Bro.
Different. I'll save it for another day. But it turned me off anime for the longest time. So
Yeah.
I just quit. I quit anime for like 2 years because of FMA. And then we were in uni, and then one of our friends sat me down. He's like, "Hey, bro, have you ever watched Attack on Titan?" And I said, "I don't know, man. I'm not really that into anime." And he said, "Bro, you watch One Piece. If you like One Piece, you're gonna like Attack on Titan." I said, "Sure,
Who
I'll
was
give it
it?
a shot." It was Ismail. And I watched Attack on Titan. Fucking fire. Loved it. Absolutely
Oh, yeah.
amazing. And
Best
that
anime, yeah.
got me back into anime. And then the one anime that I actually pursued on my own and found and loved was Death Note. And once I finished Death Note, I was like, all right.
I think
that's
at that
anime
point we
for
were just
me.
both
I'm-
watching the same shit.
Probably.
Because I think when you watched Attack on Titan, I started too, and then you
Yeah.
heard about Death Note, and I think we watched it together or some shit. I don't know.
we watched it at the same time.
We watched it
and-
at the same time, yeah.
Yeah. And after Death Note, I was completely hooked. Like it was just
Yeah.
Attack on Titan, Death Note. If you do those two in a row, that's it. There's no coming back.
Yeah, you're
On the side, I am currently rewatching Death Note. It's a lot slower than I remember.
Really?
Rewatching
right now.
I'm on episode
And
5.
a lot of things are faster paced
Yeah.
nowadays as well. So maybe that's like our brain is so
Yeah,
used to
probably.
like faster paced
Yeah,
stuff.
I guess.
It's a lot of him just sitting in his room talking to himself. Like, I don't remember that. But yeah,
So-
that is the show.
So, Kareem, what was your first anime experience?
After
First
childhood.
one I remember was Dragon Ball, the one that I pursued. I was like a kid, like I was elementary school, kid, middle school, or maybe middle school.
How
like
did you
grade
pursue
6,
it back then?
Grade 6.
There was
on
there,
YouTube.
there
It was
was
on YouTube.
barely YouTube.
It was on
You
YouTube.
used to go on.
Yeah, literally, like what I did was I googled the episode. Sometimes I'd like it was not in order. Sometimes, so like I go episode 10 and then episode 12 because episode 11 just not there
I
or something.
experienced this
But,
with
like-
Pokemon a little. It would be, I don't know if you've watched anime on YouTube. It's like a little square at the top of the video, so it doesn't get like recognized by copyright like programs. And there would be some other video playing in the background. There might be music playing over it. It would be mirrored. Everything is backwards. So like it's just fucked. I don't even know how you would watch a Japanese like anime with subtitles, like because it's reversed. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how.
And it would be
at the
chopped up
time it
into
was-
20 parts, by the way, which might not be in order, and some of them might be missing. Like, you never know.
But you get the gist of it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it would be multiple parts on different channels. It's not the same channel. Like, it's some guy using multiple accounts, or they're all in cahoots or some shit.
It worked.
Yeah,
Oh,
part one,
you
part
did part
two, part
7.
three,
I'll do
yeah.
it. I'll do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, pretty much. If one gets banned, you still got the other one, right? That's
Yeah, like you could miss a few minutes from the episode, but you still got the rest of it.
So what was after
Um,
Dragon Ball? So you kept illegally watching Dragon Ball on YouTube. That's the way-
Yeah, I was.
Brother,
I
you
was,
illegally
I
watch
was also,
Jujutsu Kaisen now.
Yeah, like what? Like at least I was
Bro's
10 years
acting
old
like
at
he's
the
better
time.
than you.
Like what's funny is I'm pretty sure that shit is free on
Hey.
Crunchyroll. He chooses to pirate
Crunchy-
that shit. He
No.
chooses-
I'm sorry. I will
Nah,
not
nah,
take
nah.
this. I will not take this. Crunchyroll is not available in my region.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It's
my bad.
available in my region for money, bro.
No, it's not available in my region.
By
If
the
it
way,
was,
okay,
I'd
if
do it.
Amazon Prime is available in your region, not Amazon Prime, like the Amazon streaming service, whatever the fuck it's called,
It's
it has
Amazon
Crunchyroll
Prime.
now, so you actually have no excuse.
Does Crunchyroll? I'll check that out. I'll call Tune in next week to find out if I'm a piece of shit.
If you have a
or not.
Crunchyroll account, yeah.
Yeah, no one here is pirating any anime. Anyways,
yeah.
yeah,
I have 10 Crunchyroll accounts.
Crunchyroll cancels out. Okay, I think my second ever anime is Naruto, that I like fully pursued, and then halfway through Naruto, I think I got kind of bored. I think it was like around the filler parts, like near the end of part 1, there was like a lot of filler, right? And so I found
I learned what filler was through One Piece, by the way.
no, that bro, as a kid, like I became anime savvy quick. Like I was like, oh, there's filler lists online. Oh, what episodes do you skip and whatever. And then I was like, okay, I want something similar to like Dragon Ball, Naruto, because I like enjoyed
Yeah.
those to some extent. And then of course the big three was evolving at that time. You got One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. So there was Bleach and there was One Piece. I didn't pick Bleach. I don't remember why. I picked to binge One Piece, and then I went on One Piece, and I was hooked from like, I don't know, honestly, yeah, like I was hooked from.
You made the right
I'm pretty sure the
choice.
first episode, because like I really like vibed with Luffy, and like when I really vibed with the whole adventure.
Oh,
scene,
it's
right?
leaking.
And I think One Piece, of course, does adventure the best. That's why I think I binged it so hard. I would watch, like MK said, 20 episodes a day, 25 episodes a day. Back in high school, we'd literally have One Piece sessions where we're just watching straight up
Some of the
20
best
episodes. or
memories
25
I
episodes.
have was coming home from school, going to Kareem's house, us ordering KFC, sitting there and watching 15 episodes of One Piece in a row
Some of
without talking to
the
each other. We don't
worst
talk. We
memories.
just watch One
We
Piece
just, like-
for like 6 hours, 7 hours, and
This
then go home.
It was really unhealthy because sometimes we'd pass out, wake up in the middle of the night, there's just a bottle of 2-liter Coke next to our bed. Very unhealthy, I know, but this is like back in high school, and then we just
And
like,
then if I was there, we're not allowed to watch One Piece.
yeah, we're playing Brawl or we're watching a different, like we're doing something
Terrorists.
else, but
Terrorists.
Oh, for now, what are you racist? You just call an Arab man a terrorist? Actual racist.
but yeah, that was, I think it went from Dragon Ball to Naruto to One Piece. That was my anime
Very,
experience.
very traditional anime.
Yeah.
Anime build.
I
liked
think
it. I liked it.
literally MH, another friend of ours, I'm pretty sure he had the same exact trajectory, except instead of One
he
Piece,
went
he got
Bleach
Bleach
instead of
first.
One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
And
just
look
like,
how he turned out.
yeah.
Uh,
he'll come on the
so-
podcast someday, I'm sure. Anyways.
when we have a Bleach glazing episode, we'll bring him on.
Yeah, exactly. exactly.
So on that note, with our first animes, it took some of us longer than others to get into anime. But when we grow older and we foster children, what anime would you what anime or series of animes would you start them off with?
I can go
Oh,
first.
I
As a
wouldn't
child,
have kids.
As a child.
Yeah, I wouldn't have kids, but this is what I would have MK's kids watch because I'm here to save them. Actually, I don't think I'm here to save them honestly because
I
I
do
think
not
the best
condone-
anime, I think the best anime to watch as a kid are some bad anime. To be honest, I think a really good anime to watch as a kid is probably One Piece.
I would
It's
actually
like all about freedom and adventure and shit. Yeah,
Okay, how old are we talking? Because like I'm thinking like 5 to
I'm
10 years
talking
old.
like
I'm saying Pokemon
I'm
for
thinking
sure.
like 8.
I'm
I'll
talking
go with
8, 9,
Pokemon. I think
Yeah,
I
Pokemon's
think when
another
they're
one of my
teens,
picks.
they might like One Piece more because it like has some adult themes in there, like
Yeah,
a lot
but
of
it's adult
violence,
themes
a
that
lot
I
of
think kids will just miss altogether.
I don't know, because kids like to
Because like
copy
the
a lot
adult
of
themes
things
in
they
like
watch,
I
right?
think Hunter x Hunter is fun, but like for kids, there's like a lot of
There's
killing and
beheading
shit.
in
It's
Hunter x
kind of
Hunter.
dark.
Yeah, no, I
But like
would
One
not.
Piece doesn't feel dark when you watch it.
That's true. That's like there are themes if you really dig into it, but like on
Yeah.
the surface, it's very cartoony. But like,
And
I don't know,
here,
because
my main point is that One Piece would teach them patience because it's real. Nothing happens, bro. They're watching 1,000 episodes just to see Luffy take a couple steps.
I'm gonna jump in here and because One Piece was one of my picks too. I would have my child watch One Piece from a very young age because A, as you said, it will teach them patience. B, it is gonna be something that we can do together. Like they can't. By the time it'll be like 2,000 episodes. So it's
One
not
Piece
something
might
they
not be
can
over
finish.
by the time you have kids, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
But
like
then the only issue though is like the only issue with having a kid watch One Piece is then you're raising a One Piece viewer, and that's just a terrible thing to do to your child. Like you're just raising them up for you're setting them up for
turned out
failure,
great,
basically.
bro. What are you talking about? Me and MK turned out
Like, do
just
I
fine.
want my kid to come out like Eddie? Absolutely fucking not. That's just a terrible thing to do.
But it would be a great father son daughter bonding experience. Or like
Yeah,
we'd
but
sit
it's like,
there,
oh,
watch
I'm
One
bonding
Piece.
with my kid.
Like we'd sit there like every Friday, watch 3-4 episodes of One Piece, and if we're doing it on a weekly basis, this would happen for 6-7 years. So it'll be like an activity that we do.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
we're
like
watching One
it's a
Piece.
terrible
I would-
bonding
I would-
activity.
I would
like you
have
could
them-
go out and bond
I
with your
would-
kid over I don't know, abducting and killing people. Like
I
that's not
would-
a good bonding activity. Like,
I would have them watch. I would have
Oh,
them watch
perfectly.
Pokemon personally, because I think Pokemon is
Yeah,
a lot
Pokemon,
of
sure.
episodes,
Pokemon's
and
a
it
great
has really nice, kind themes. I think it's something we all grew up with. I think One Piece and Naruto and all that came more
raise your
when
kid
we
to be a
were
failure.
more than more more when we
It's
were.
fucking Ash doesn't win shit.
I mean, if he was, I guess, yeah. By the time he gets to Ash
Teach
actually
your
winning
kid that
something,
hard work
actually,
gets you
no,
fucking nothing.
no. Ash wins the Orange League, and that's only the second season, and that's when they'll stop Pokemon and go to One Piece, because then afterwards he stops winning.
Nice.
So it's actually
Oh.
perfect, because he'll
Hey,
lose.
Dad, does the show continue? No, it stops
he
here.
wins. He's the Pokemon
So-
master. That's it. Because here's the thing, right?
You can watch Pokemon movies.
Like the kid will learn that sometimes failure is okay in life, and then you bounce back. You win the Orange League. You become old enough to watch One Piece, maybe like in your preteens or your teenage years, and then you learn to be patient, like you guys said. You learn to have patience. You learn to, I don't know, work out like Zoro. Be healthy. You learn to eat well like Luffy. You learn to chase money like Luffy. Okay, no, or like Nami. But no, I mean, you learn to chase your dreams with One Piece. It has a lot of like good values for kids to some degree. Yeah, I think it would go Pokemon when they're like 5 to 10, and then afterwards I'd probably have them watch like One Piece or Naruto.
Yeah, I thought about having them watch what I watched as a kid, but I don't think I want my kid to watch Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't want to raise a trading card game player.
would
doesn't shower.
I cost my parents a lot of money on Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, I don't need too much money. A couple £100.
You bought the fake ones, bro. I had to like.
Oh yeah, I bought the. If you bought the real ones, you were raised wrong.
Or your kid.
They're cardboard.
Your
I bought the
kid-
fake cardboard.
your kid. Yeah, your kid could make out of cardboard. I mean, that's a creative.
Arts and crafts.
Yeah, arts and
Oh,
crafts.
yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
sure.
Bro, that was like me and my
Yeah.
brother were creating it. It was actually a very fun activity.
An anime that I would love to have to watch with my children, and it's in my opinion one of the best family animes to watch, which
Attack
was a
on
nice
Titan.
surprise to me.
Bro,
Traumatized the kid episode 1.
Bro, Spy X Family. Sorry, I just wanted
My
to put that out
family, yeah,
Spy
that's what
X
I was Spy
Family.
Family.
Oh yeah,
It is such a wholesome anime. Like I didn't watch Spy Family at all.
That's something
Then
like you
my-
watch together though, not like your kid watching alone. That's like
Yeah,
you watch
yeah.
as a family.
So my sister-in-law, she was like 12 at the time.
I
She
don't
wanted
know,
to
bro.
see.
But then you're
the-
like you're giving your kid his sexual awakening at 8 because he's watching your or whatever. Like,
he's
I don't know.
not gonna. He'll be too young for that. So she wanted to watch the Spy Family movie that came out in theaters like a couple of years ago, and she knows I like anime. She said, "Oh, hey, do you want to come?" And I said, "Sure." It'll be a passable couple of hours. I'll go watch. How bad could it be? And I went. I had so much fun. The movie was so good. Like, in the middle of the movie, I was just going to her and I was asking her, like, okay, so his powers, he does that, and I was so interested. It's such a good anime, and it's so wholesome and it's so family friendly. Like
Yeah,
9 out of
I
10
remember.
anime.
Yeah,
Great choice.
I think Ahmed, we watched
Honorable
the first few
mention, by the
episodes
way,
together, right?
My Hero.
Really?
My Hero.
Yeah.
Interesting.
A bunch of kids in school learning to work hard. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
like,
and there's a
that's
lot
fine.
of cool fights. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
child
and
would love My
like
Hero.
it's a little bloody, but it's not that bad.
And it teaches them good
Honorable
values.
mention.
Like, you might not be born with everything, but you can chase your if you
Or
work
some
hard
guy will
enough,
meet you in an alley and give you some hair, and if you eat it, you'll have everything.
and you'll have
You're gonna have to
the strongest
rate
power.
it on the.
Anyways,
Yes, and also if I had a like daughter and she was 5, I'd have her watch Hamtaro.
Hamtaro was a
Oh,
pretty
Hamtaro's
like
a good one.
it's-
Yes.
But that point will be too old. It's not like it's not
Hamtaro,
gonna.
bro, like Hamtaro is literally just like hamsters running on screen. They don't know. They don't need to know what's happening. She's a 5-year-old.
Fair.
Yeah.
Hamtaro's nice. Hamtaro's a good one, I guess.
I think actually what's funny about Spy X Family, it's something I would like if I wanted to give my mom an anime, I would tell her to watch Spy X
It's
Family.
such a
Like,
wholesome anime.
I remember
it's
telling
so
Ahmed
good.
this as well when we were watching it together. I was like, this is an anime I want to suggest to my mom because I feel like she'd love that anime. Like, it's just so
yeah.
wholesome.
I don't think my
Yeah.
mom would like any anime, but yeah, maybe Spy Family.
It's I think Spy Family is a very, very safe anime for anyone to watch. You can't dislike it.
That might
At
be our
worst,
next
you're just
next
gonna-
topic for next time. What anime would you recommend to your parents?
Oh, interesting.
I don't think it's Spy Family for my mom. It would have to be some like fucking rom-com shit, like K-drama shit.
Like
Your
like
Line April,
shouju anime,
Your
right?
Line April
Like
is some shit.
Your
shouju
Line
anime.
April.
Yeah. You're like or Kimi no Nawa. You're like what was
Your
your
name.
name? Yeah, your name.
Your name?
Your name. Your name is
Uh,
beautiful. That's
I would
regardless
say-
of anime.
Can you
Like-
know what's that
Beautiful.
anime that we watched and we didn't finish about the girl with no arms?
Violet Evergarden.
Violet Evergarden. Yeah, she might like that one actually.
I think for my dad, I would suggest Attack on Titan. I think my dad is more of an Attack on
My
Titan.
dad is
kinda guy.
over anime, bro. He watched some My Hero. He's over it. He liked Concrete Man, a Cement Man. That was it. And he watched some One Piece, and then he's just so over it.
That's just that's
Bro, I
that's
remember
so your wife
watching
stopped
One Piece
watching.
with MH's brother.
Because that's what I was watching One Piece. So you like watched a couple episodes, and he's like, okay, Zoro's kind of cool, but this show is not it. Like,
No, I didn't watch it with MH's brother, but I remember MH's brother's comment was like, why does he have 3 swords and where does the 3rd sword go? I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe One Piece is not gonna be for him, but
yeah, I think my dad was watching a Zoro fight, and the moment he put the sword in his mouth, he's like, all right, I'm off this shit.
People, okay, by the way, this is something that never crossed my mind when I was a kid watching. I was like, oh, that's actually so cool. But when you grow up and watch One Piece, I remember, like, if you get
I
into One
never
Piece as
thought
an
it was
adult,
cool. It looked so stupid to me,
I
bro.
was
A
like,
very hit or miss thing. People either think it's the cringest thing in the world or they think it's okay. Like no one.
like right now when you
it's-
think about it, it's like, why does he fight with a sword in his mouth? Funny
But
fact,
just as cool with 2 swords.
fun fact,
just-
Zoro was actually like in the very, 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 very early ideas of One Piece. He was supposed to be on Buggy's crew. That's why he has like a clown gimmick, which is like a sword in his mouth and stuff. That was like super early, and maybe he just kept it when he like wanted Zoro to be part of it.
You come here for the One Piece lore that you can't see anywhere else.
Yeah, exactly. Hey guys, One Piece lore.
So, here is our next topic. Name the anime universe you would like to live in the most, and the anime universe you'd like to live in the least.
I can start with
Wants
the
to go?
worst. I
The
can name a
worst, in
couple
my
for the worst.
opinion, the worst, in my opinion, is hands down, no question, Attack on Titan. Fuck that. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
It's pretty bad,
bad.
but I think there's worse.
But
'Cause
like,
here's
wait,
the thing, right?
what if you're in the Attack on Titan universe, but you're not like on the Titan Island?
Yeah, like it's only as
You're just a dude.
like if you think of the population in
So
Attack
you're
on
not
Titan.
like a main character.
Yeah, think of the population in Attack
Fair.
on Titan. What are the chances
Fair.
you are there? What are the chances you are there?
Even if
Really
I'm not
low.
there. So,
Exactly.
sure,
That's
sure.
the thing.
It's really low. It's really low that I'm on the Titan Island and I'm getting destroyed by Titans. But if I'm not, wouldn't I then be destroyed by the rumbling when it starts? Like there's no escape. You're either
Maybe.
dead at the beginning of the anime or dead at the end of the anime.
Just FYI,
There's no escape.
FYI, we are only on season 4, me and Ahmed. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
that's why we're not gonna delve deeper into it. Yeah,
I
that's why we're
stopped-
not gonna delve deeper
I
into it. But
stopped right when the rumbling started. I don't know what happens, but I'd be scared shitless. I don't want that. So
Fair,
I
fair.
think Attack on Titan is just.
Yeah.
so Attack on
Horrible.
Are
Titan.
we all going
but-
worst, or are we? Is
Yeah.
each person doing worst and best?
Let's do worse first. Let's do worse.
All right. So I think Attack on Titan was my top 2. The only other things I could think of, which is this is a bit weird because this one's on my worst and best. It's a little weird. Naruto's pretty fucking fucked up, but it's also fun because
No,
like
bro, fuck
you
that.
could. Here's why. If we're talking, you're just a normal person. You're not in any of the like villages, the hidden villages. You're just in a normal village. Nothing's actually happening in your place. Like you're just living, and then on the side, there's also all these fucking ninja powers you could learn for fun.
Yeah, why is it the worst?
Yeah, it's
The worst is because suddenly you could find yourself caught in the middle of two fucking hidden villages warring.
no, but that's only
no
if you
reason.
like
You
go
could be
outside the
lit.
jurisdiction. No, but that's only like if you go to select places or
And
like
you can just leave. You can go to another village where there isn't a war.
Yeah, but like all your family could suddenly die, and like a mother could just show up and just fucking enslave the world. Like shit can just happen in this world.
yeah, but that
doesn't
was the
compare
same
to Attack
reason.
on
That was the
Titan,
same
bro.
reason I was gonna pick One Piece, but because like you could have Arlong enslave your village, right, randomly. But like
Yeah.
I was
But
thinking
that's
like
not
the chances
actually
of
my
that are
worst
kind of
pick.
low.
I think my worst pick would, I don't know if it's as bad as Attack on Titan, but My Hero.
Really?
Bro, like there are literal supervillains that show up and destroy the whole city. Just in a moment's notice. Like
Yeah, but they're also
you could be going
superheroes.
the first episode, you could be walking to school and a giant steps on you.
Yes, but I still don't think it compares to Attack on Titan. Like in
I
Attack on,
don't- like if you're in an Attack on Titan is not on the village, and then just like a Judgment Day happens, like shit happens, bro. You were living fine before, but in My Hero, like every day there's a new fucking supervillain trying to kill you.
you can be like
No, but
in
that's
a-
like
in
that's
a-
just like
in a
criminals
different
in our
country.
world, though. They're just like criminals in our
Yeah,
world. Like, it's-
are you comparing a dude with a knife to a giant destroying buildings with a hand swipe?
no, but that's
normal
only
criminal?
in the war. That's only in the war, though. When what's his name? Gigantomachia, I think is his name. That's only in the
No,
war.
I'm
when it
talking the first episode of One Piece. There is like
Oh,
a
My Hero,
slime
you
guy
mean.
just running through, taking over people's bodies and suffocating them. That is episode 1.
Oh, fair enough.
This
I
is
see what
not
you mean.
season 6.
Um,
Every day there is some fucking supervillain.
I guess.
Destroying
By
the
that,
city.
By that logic, most anime is fucked anyways. So like,
Yeah.
it's not. I
No,
don't
but
think
most
it's
anime,
particularly
like
fucked.
if we're talking like, I don't know, One Punch Man, the superheroes one-shot them, right? But in My Hero, the superheroes struggle to take them down.
mm,
Yeah, sure, but I still think it's just okay. So
I
hear
mean,
me out.
it's the same argument
There
as
are
like
still-
because in
you
One Piece,
can-
right? You could have Emo just destroy an island, like just on a whim. Like
Yeah, you
he's-
could. One Piece
he's
would be
having
a
fun.
terrible place to live.
No, but like it's not
Yeah,
the
exactly.
worst though.
So
But-
I feel
But like it'd
I
be the
feel
same.
a lot
Like
of anime,
yeah,
especially a lot of shonen where bad guy comes, does something, good guys come, save the world. That, like, for example, Hunter x Hunter, the Chimera ants could just come take my whole fucking village and eat me. Like, it could happen. So, like that, I feel like that's the benchmark for anime, and I feel like My Hero isn't necessarily worse than anything else.
like I would
I don't
enjoy
know, but like,
my time.
I'm
I would
also
enjoy.
thinking the majority of the Hunter x Hunter world is not in danger of Chimera ants, right?
No, they are. They well,
The majority of the world, we're
Eventually, you would.
it was eventually.
eventually, but
Yeah.
they don't. But in My Hero, no matter what city you live in, there will be some random supervillain trying to eat your city.
By that logic, is it One Punch Man just as bad?
Well, that's what I was thinking. But at least One Punch Man is there to one-shot them.
So is All Might.
No, All Might is not one-shotting anyone, and also he is gone.
Fair, but
I don't know. It's like
feel
if I
it's-
was
it's
gonna
not
pick My Hero,
particularly
I'd pick One Piece over My Hero, to be honest, which is a worse place to live in. Like if we're gonna pick My Hero, I'd pick One Piece as worse because like One Piece.
But I thought,
you get people
Kadeem,
that
you told me this, is that there were islands on One Piece where they are just normal, where people vacation.
there
Like-
are, but like at any
Yeah,
moment,
where
at
they're
any
not
moment,
threatened by anything.
no, but at any moment, a pirate could come and say, "Hey, we're taking over this island. You guys are all our slaves." Like at any moment, like anyone could do that in One Piece. It happens often, right? We see it often in One Piece. Where
too often.
islands just pirates just come and they're enslaving people. So I'm just saying, like honestly, One Piece. If we're talking power levels, One Piece would be scarier. Honestly, like, you just destroy
here's the thing,
islands on a
The
whim.
reason I think Attack on Titan is worse than My Hero is because in My Hero, a supervillain can come up and kill us. Sure. But fine. If I die, I die. I'm still going to school, I'm still living my life, and then I may be on my way
The
back to
world
school,
is
someone steps
enjoyable.
on
I
me,
see what you
and I
mean.
die.
Yeah. The world is enjoyable.
But in Attack on Titan, especially on the Titan Island, I'm living in a fucking fence. I've never seen the ocean. Like the main his dream is to see
But
the
this
ocean.
is the island. I think there's only like a 5% chance you're on the island.
That's also a good point. Yeah.
Sure, but like again, we're looking at a very, very because as you've mentioned, like we have to look at the grand scheme of things. You're looking
Yeah,
at a
I
very,
was, because in My Hero, no matter where you are, There are super villains.
Yes, and in the Attack on Titan timeline, before the island has always been garbage, regardless of the timeline.
Yeah.
Before the island started, the world was garbage. That's why they made the island. After the island, the world is going to shit. So, in the grand scheme of things, it's a pretty garbage universe to live in.
And also
Whereas
something.
my day's fine. I'm going to school. I'm gonna go home, play some League of Legends with my friends, and then I get stepped on the way back. Sure,
Playing League of
Legends.
Legends when you have quirks is wild, by the way, because I'll be trading my quirk, but that'd be fun. Anyway, but I
No,
think
but you don't have a
another-
good quirk. You're not a
another-
main character.
Fair enough,
You're just
yeah.
my core is like I have a third joint that makes me flicking my mouse faster. That's,
I mean,
that's my-
something worse than even My Hero and One Piece would be Dragon Ball. That, you know how many times
your
Earth
pick?
is at risk
I
of
really
being
don't think it's
destroyed?
that worse because
No, it's not like worse,
MK
but, like-
said, you're living fine and then suddenly your world is destroyed. Shit happens. But like you're living fine your whole life and then you're suddenly not there. You don't even know it's bad.
No, but I'm saying it's the same argument as My Hero. That's why, and it's not my worst.
No, but My Hero, your world isn't just exploding and you're instantly dying. There is a
It's
dude
not, it doesn't have
rampaging
to
through
be
the
that.
city,
That's just
killing
an
everyone you
example.
love. Like,
There are people that only destroy countries as well. Though. And in Dragon Ball, it's not always the Earth.
but
It's-
still, you're suddenly destroyed. You're not like a supervillain is taking over.
No, and like Android 17 and Android 18, like there was this guy that was just driving peacefully, and they traumatized that guy. They like threatened that guy, and then they eventually, like, I'm pretty sure he died at the end. But like I'm just saying, like it doesn't always have to be that. It follows the same suit as My Hero, where at any moment aliens
So,
could come and destroy you.
What is your worst pick? What is your pick for worst anime? Will to
Me?
Yeah.
Tokyo Ghoul or JJK, one or the other. I think.
really JJK.
JJK, you can't even see the shit in JJK.
No, but they kill you. No,
If I die, I die,
in
my
Shibuya.
guy, like-
In Shibuya. What do you mean if I die, I
Sure,
die?
Shibuya. Sure. What
Okay.
are the chances that I'm in Shibuya that time?
It was between JJK and Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul as well, because you're living in a world where ghouls just want to eat you, right? That's pretty fucking scary. Like,
Yeah, just don't go out at night. You're fine.
there goes half the day. I mean, there goes like it's not. I don't know. It's
Like
just
there is
follows-
like this is a world where you can fully take precautions to not be in danger. Just stay out in the morning and go home at night. It's that
I
simple.
feel like there are criminals.
But even
that,
at night, like, they might break into
that's
your
like
house
our
or
world.
something.
Like, the chances a ghoul eats me is the same chances someone comes up to me with a gun and kills me. Like, it
Is
doesn't
it the
really
same
change anything.
chances? I guess.
You know what would be
I think
really
in JJK you just don't go to haunted areas, and then the ghouls around you are not ones that kill people.
No, but Shibuya like happened and it wasn't like, was it haunted? I don't.
Yeah, it was a one-time thing. Shit happens. Also,
and it was
yeah.
a very
And it was like a planned thing by the biggest demons around. And that happened once. Like, it's not as bad as any of the
I
shit
don't
we
remember
mentioned, I feel
exactly
like.
how Shibuya happened. I
you know
thought it
what
was
would
like,
be completely fucked?
What?
Promise Neverland.
I haven't watched
Okay,
that,
yeah,
so I
but
don't
that's
know.
like no. So here's the thing: like, you being in that orphanage is a tiny % chance because you're probably just in the normal world. The majority of the majority of humans live in just the normal dimension. There are
normal-
like maybe 100 kids that have been chosen to be in this fucking the ghoul
fair,
dimension
fair,
or whatever.
fair.
And if I'm there, I'm just going to let myself die. I'm not trying to
Fuck.
escape.
Eat me. I don't just
Yeah.
If I'm a normal
I will
human,
take bad scores and I will die right away. I'm not gonna be wait till I'm 12 to be eaten perfectly. Like it's not gonna happen.
so I mean everything a lot of anime just follow that, like the My Hero example you gave, which is at some point people that could destroy a lot of things could come and kill you. Like
Yeah,
a lot of anime
but
follow
probably
that.
Attack on Titan wins. Probably
Yeah,
because
honestly,
even if there's no Titans killing you, you're still living in famine.
yeah, you're
like,
living in famine.
it's still not
You're
good.
probably getting into like
It's
fights
the whole
every day
time.
over food. You're probably like there's a lot of disease going around. A lot of
And there's
probably,
nothing
yeah.
you could do about anything. Like at least
Yeah,
in like Hunter x Hunter, you can train up and be a hunter or some shit. My Hero, you might have a quirk or
No,
some shit.
but remember you mentioned you're
Attack on
talentless.
Titan,
If
you're
I'm talentless in
fucked.
Hunter x Hunter,
That's
you
it.
will be.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess Attack on
Okay.
Titan would win the worst.
Yeah, all right. Time for best anime worlds. Who wants to go first?
I think I have a clear, easy winner here.
yeah.
I think we're all gonna have the same pick.
Pokemon.
I don't think
I'm
anyone's
picking
gonna have-
Pokemon 100%.
Yeah,
I'm
love
picking
to live
Pokemon,
in
probably.
I am not picking Pokemon. I'm picking the better alternative for Pokemon because
Wait,
even-
let's leave you for the end then. Wait,
Sure,
let's keep you to
sure,
the end.
sure.
So my picks
What?
are either Pokemon or Naruto. And I'll tell you why Naruto. Because if you
Okay.
want to live normal, you can probably live normal, just away from the ninjas. And if you want to train up to be a ninja, you could. That's fun.
But there
You could
are
do
still
that.
like you mentioned in the worst thing happened, like
Yeah.
Madara could just show up and enslave
Yeah.
you. Like, it could
But
happen.
then he enslaving you in a dream where you're living in a perfect life. I'm fine with that. I'm happy.
The infinite Tsukuyomi.
Sure, that's Madara. But what
No,
about
no,
now?
no,
He,
but
like,
then
comes
no,
and
no, no, no.
saves you.
You're wrong because after
No other guy is taking over random villages. He's
No, no,
taking
no.
over the ninja territory.
you're wrong though because then Kaguya is gonna show up, ruin that whole thing, and then eventually come and kill you or something like that. Like yeah, that's
No,
what,
she
yeah.
just in the infinite Tsukuyomi, she's just gonna suck out our chakra and kill us. I'll just be dead instantly. Shit happens. But before then, I'm having a good time.
Is that like okay with you guys? Like okay, I'm
Shit
dead.
happens, bro. It's Judgment Day. We're expecting
Like,
it anyway.
How about we live in a world where it's not a likely occurrence?
So the
Living
reason I
is
would-
worse than dying anyway. But probably my actual pick would be Pokemon. Pokemon is
reason-
like chill
the
world.
reason
You
I
can
think
do whatever you
Pokemon
want in
isn't the
Pokemon.
best-
Like you be a doctor, you
Yeah.
be a Pokemon trainer.
Pokemon is like top 2, top 3. Sure, hands down. Very chill world. They're just like friendly animals that we're playing with. But 2 things. Number 1, there are some like power hungry Pokemon that could kill me. It could happen. Like Mewtwo could just show up and just fucking kill me.
No,
It could
Mewtwo
happen.
cannot
Nah,
just
Mewtwo
show
doesn't
up,
care
bro.
about
Okay,
you, bro.
that's Mewtwo
He could
doesn't
kill
just
me
show up.
for accidentally. He could kill me
No, I
because
feel
he's
like
just
you're more
evil.
likely to be eaten by a shark than to be killed by Mewtwo.
Yeah, you're more
Yeah, but it's
likely
still
to fall off this, like accidentally
very-
fall the stairs.
I think
and
you're
die.
just more like you're more likely to die in a car accident today than Mewtwo show up and kill you in Pokemon.
I feel like if in our world animals pose some danger, even if it's slightly less, Pokemon increase that danger significantly.
No, but in
And with less
the
rewards, I
real
can't
world,
use Pokemon.
you don't have your own fucking shark in your pocket to fight back.
That's my second point. If I'm raising these Pokemon, I'm like, there's like some moral boundaries there that I'm sending them out to fight, and if they die, oh well, I'll just
No,
get
we're
another one.
buddies.
I,
Well, he's
yeah,
fighting
and then
because
and
he
then
wants to fight for me. He's my guy.
and then he dies, and I'm sad and miserable. What
No,
if my
why,
Pikachu
bro?
died?
They don't die, bro. They faint. Okay,
But
relax.
you recall
they
it.
faint.
You recall him, and you send him to a Poke Center where you have free healthcare.
No, bro. Free healthcare is dope.
Bro.
Actually,
I'm
hold
letting
on.
you know
Healthcare?
now. No, I'm letting you know now. If I'm your friend, like your Pokemon is your friend, and you're setting me out to fight and get my ass kicked every week, and then you take me to a Pokemon Center, you're like, you're fine now. Let's go fight again. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
but no,
You're
we're-
living the
we're
good life.
training,
You're
we're
living the good
practicing.
life as a Pokemon, though. You're getting fed really
Yeah.
well. You're getting a lot of love. You're getting
You
nice
are
shelter.
describing- you know what you're describing? You're describing a Roman slave gladiator.
No,
So
no,
I
no,
go out there,
but
I
the
fight.
difference.
gladiators
No,
do
no,
not
no,
live-
no, but the difference is that Pokemon want to fight for you. This is something they
No,
they
they don't.
want to.
They
You
don't
don't know
have a
that.
choice.
Are you a Pokemon?
Do
Do you
you
see
know
Pikachu?
You're not a
Your
Pokemon.
Pikachu's always like, bro, put me in.
Yeah, he's like,
Put me in, I
bro,
wanna
get me
fucking
in
fight.
there. That's the difference. Like, if
No.
Pikachu,
That's-
if Pikachu told me, hey, you know what, time out. I don't know how to do this. I'm not gonna send Pikachu out there, bro. I'll send someone else out there. I'm not like, I'll just be friends with Pikachu.
Bullshit. If in the heat of the moment, if all your Pokemon are fainted and Pikachu's the only one left and he goes, bro, I'm out, he's getting his ass kicked.
No, you
Doesn't
just
matter,
have
he's gonna
a
go
different
there and fight.
six than a Pikachu.
Yeah,
Got six Pokemon that
why-
wanna fight,
Like,
that's easy.
get Pokemon that want to fight. Don't include Pikachu.
Imagine-
Leave Pikachu
imagine-
at home, bro. Let him chill at home. Like,
Imagine right now you're chilling at home with your cat, and then your neighbor just knocks the door, throws his dog, and goes, square up, throw your cat.
I'm calling
Yeah,
Officer
I mean, like,
Jenny,
yo,
bro. I'm
Luna,
calling
you tired
Officer
of
Jenny.
tails out.
There are rules in the Pokemon world. I'm gonna call Officer Jenny. I'm gonna be like, Gary sent this fucking Houndour out of my house again. Arrest this motherfucker. That's what I would do.
I don't know. Like, it's okay, but it's definitely not the best. It's above average at best. There are so many moral gray areas there.
Yeah,
So-
but bro, it is much better than fucking the moral shit we have in real life. It is a
it's
good
better than
world.
real life. It's better than real life, but still, like, what's that?
Also, we're not considering moral grayness because in the world, it is not morally great.
But what if like Dialga or like Arceus just show up and kill me? What the fuck am I gonna do?
Arceus is not killing
Bro,
anyone.
tell me how many times
And
they're gonna.
Dialga-
First of all, they're in charge of maintaining balance. One is time and
Yeah,
one is
Dialga
space.
and
Why would they
Pokemon
want
like
to
What
kill
if- What if they change their mind? It could happen. Like there are some Pokemon lore stories where earthquakes happen because
You can't just pull out that it could happen out of your ass, bro. In the world, it doesn't happen, therefore it's not gonna happen. It's not happened in the show.
I don't.
The
the
only
biggest
threats
danger
are
would
like
happen-
Deoxys and Rayquaza's there to fight back. It's chilling.
And
It's
that's
fun.
so cool to watch. Like, imagine you're on the front line watching Rayquaza face Deoxys, bro. Like,
Bro,
that-
what if fucking what world are you gonna pick? Just pick it up. Pick it
No,
up.
no, you're gonna sit on it now. So I'm just
Yeah.
gonna
What
wait
if,
a
what
bit.
if fucking whatever
say,
hunter
say.
you pick is gonna come fuck your mom, bro? Like, you can't give me bullshit. What if big shit that can happen? What's
it's
your world?
like,
Pick it.
it's like going to the, like, I don't know.
I
You're
don't know,
like,
but like if you look at the entire timeline, like in the past there was like a Pokemon War, and like it wasn't like a
bro,
friendly.
you're talking
It's
about
evolved.
ancient history. That is ancient history,
And,
brother.
yeah, I wouldn't want to live in the now back then. I don't want to be a fucking slave or whatever. Like, what are we talking
Sure.
about?
Sure. Okay, Pokemon's. I'm not saying Pokemon's a bad pick. Pokemon's a good pick.
Pokemon's an
top two,
amazing
top
pick.
three.
It's the number one pick.
But-
Okay.
But the reason everything that I mentioned about Pokemon that's bad is because Pokemon are real people with feelings, and I would feel bad. I don't know about you guys, but I would feel bad having my friend get beat
I would
up.
have my
every week if
Charizard
he doesn't
eat you,
die.
bro.
Danger.
Okay,
With your
okay.
no
It's
po-
that
with your
danger.
defenseless non-Pokemon fighting ass,
Okay,
I would
think-
have my Charizard
Think
eat
of
you.
it this way. Hold on,
Like-
MK. Think of it this way. Because Pokemon, by the way, okay, they like to train and get stronger. Okay, so you're not really doing them a disservice by putting them up against battles and whatnot. This is,
They're all trying to
you're
level up
comparing
and
them,
grow
You're
up, bro. They're
comparing
trying
them
to
to
evolve.
humans. They are not humans, brother. They are Pokemon. Okay, there's still a difference. Okay, they like to
They're-
train and they like to get. Not all of them, but some like to train and get stronger. Some you don't even have to use Pokemon to fight. You can use Pokemon for contests. There's beauty contests in Pokemon.
You
that
can use
also
Pokemon.
like.
There are Pokemon that you like used to farm and shit.
Yeah,
They just
exactly.
like to help out. They like to work.
Slavery.
It's like, do you know, like they're like
Are you
shepherd dogs.
describing slavery?
Why are you
No, I'm
comparing it to
describing-
humans,
Do
bro?
you know what a shepherd
Pokemon.
dog is, MK? Do you know what a
Yes.
fucking German? They need to shepherd. They feel like they need to. They love it. They love doing it. It's the same as
Again.
Pokemon. They love working.
Again, I'm not saying Pokemon is a bad pick. It's a good pick.
That is what you you say that, and then you fucking keep saying why it's a bad pick. Go fuck yourself.
I'm saying why it's the second best pick because all the things that I mentioned do not exist in the best pick,
Are you gonna pick Digimon or some
Hey.
shit?
the Yu-Gi-Oh universe.
Are you kidding me, bro?
It is chill as fuck. No
Chill
danger
as
to
fuck?
me. What danger?
There
What if
are
someone has
literal
the Millennium
ancient Egyptian
What if-
gods trying to enslave the world as you speak.
Wait,
Like-
did you watch Attempts Past? Did you? Oh, a spoiler, but did you watch Attempts Past? The Yugi's Past, like ancient history
No.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yeah,
You
Yugi's
know those?
best, yeah.
You know those
There
weren't
are
in
literal
cards,
dudes
right?
trying to
You
take
know
over
they
the
weren't
world.
in cards.
Ancient history. Ancient history.
Okay, fair
As
enough.
mentioned,
They keep
Pokemon.
resurrecting.
But they exactly.
What do you who do you think Yugi is? He's a resurrection.
And he's
Our main
enslaved.
character.
The thing. If I'm a random guy in the world at Yu-Gi-Oh, I am safer than a random guy in the world in Pokemon.
No, you are not. What? Are you? No,
Yes,
no,
I
no,
am.
no,
Yes,
no,
I
no,
am.
no, you are not. You are not.
No,
Wait,
you
wait.
are fucking not. Random
can
dudes in
name- I
Pokemon
can
are
name-
not under danger of like worldly things, like of like
and-
entire world things.
Okay, no,
And in
Pokemon.
Yu-Gi-Oh, there's
Pokemon, they
like-
are
like the-
okay.
the
but-
Yu-Gi-Oh
Yu-Gi-Oh, there are
monsters aren't
literal
doing-
3 godly monsters. Are we forgetting that are like
Yes.
some dude was
Yes,
wanting to use
but
to
they don't
destroy
wanna-
the world?
But like you said, when I like in Pokemon that they could destroy the world, but they're not going to.
No, but literally that is the plot of Yu-Gi-Oh. He might. Like he is trying to take over the world with his god
in
monster.
Pokemon, they have a duty.
In
I
Pokemon,
don't know
there
the
is
lore
no
with Arceus,
ever
but
episode
they have a duty
where
that they're
there's-
supposed to. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, there-
As you
in
mentioned,
Pokemon,
what if-
there
what
is
if an
no
evil
arc.
guy-
But they
someone's
keep,
taking over the
they
world.
keep each other in check.
What
By
if-
the way,
what if an
Pokemon
evil
keep each
guy-
other in check.
What if an evil guy just gets his Charizard and goes, "Yo, Charizard, just kill me."
Because that hasn't happened
Has that
in
happened?
Pokemon. But in Yu-Gi-Oh,
And
it
in
has
Yu-
happened.
He hasn't enslaved anyone, so he tried.
Yeah, but
you,
he's
you don't know. You
attempting.
haven't seen
He's
it.
literally
Yeah,
a tip. I have watched the full of the.
Wait,
no,
no. Didn't
No,
one
I'm
of the
saying you
Millennium
haven't
Puzzle
seen in
users?
Pokemon
No,
that
hold on.
someone
Didn't
did
one of the Millennium
Yeah,
Puzzle
because
users
it
mind
doesn't
control
happen.
someone or some shit? No,
You
one
can't
of
just come up
the-
with shit.
No, the
Wait,
Millennium Puzzle.
okay. So what's Team Rocket trying to do?
They're
You
trying
might
to
throw a
steal.
joke,
They're, well,
Yeah, they're just criminals. They're
They're just-
criminals,
What?
but they
They're
don't
trying
do
to
any
steal
shit.
Pokemon.
Man,
They're-
you
they're
know what they're
stealing
trying to
Pokemon.
do? They're trying to take away the monsters.
They're kidnapping
is what you're
Pokemon, bro.
saying.
They're kidnapping Pokemon.
They're trying
Okay,
to
hold on.
take
It's
away
like-
the
it's
dangerous
like-
monsters.
It's like
Why are
someone.
even the
It's like
criminals?
someone's kidnapping.
To
It's like
sell
someone's kidnapping your dog. Okay, someone's trying to kidnap your
Literally.
dog, bro. Like, okay,
Same
they're
shit.
criminals. Exactly. How often, like, does it happen? And 2, does it pose any danger to you? 3, at least with Pokemon, you can fight back. You can tell Pikachu to
So there's
like,
an evil
thunderbolt them.
criminal organization in Pokemon that takes
Yes,
Pokemon.
and then
they
in
could have
Yu-Gi-Oh,
hundreds-
there is a criminal organization trying to take over the fucking world. What are you talking about?
There is no organization, just one guy. Just one guy. And he
Are
lost.
we forgetting
He lost.
fucking the guy with white hair who owns a fucking Jeffrey Epstein
not trying-
island?
He's not trying to take over the world.
Yo, he's trying to fucking diddle kids on his island, and he's funding the guy trying to take over the world.
Dangers can happen in any universe.
Okay, wait, hold on. Because
No
in Pokemon,
way.
because in
You're
Pokemon,
actually arguing.
Pokemon, some
Yu-Gi-Oh
of-
is
some
not a
of-
worse world than Pokemon.
some of the
One and
Pokemon's
Yu-Gi-Oh
lore.
are the
Wait,
same,
to MK's
but one
point,
cardboard cards
to MK's
and one
point,
is animal.
No,
To
one
MK's
is
point-
godly powers in your hands by ancient fucking Egyptian spirits trying to destroy the world, and
They're
then
not-
one is
no,
some dude
they are
fighting in
not
a tournament.
to
They
MK's
are not
point,
trying to
to
destroy the
MK's
world.
point, there
They
are some
are.
very like some Pokemon lore is really wild. Like even for non-legendary Pokemon, some lore is really wild. I can't think of on the top of my head. Maybe Macargo. Like if you guys know Macargo, apparently the heat of his fire or whatever. Like
Yeah, but that's if you bring them into the real world. We're talking about if we're going to the Pokemon world.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. In all the Pokemon movies, anime, TV shows, whatever,
Yes.
have there been instances where humans were hurt by the Pokemon?
Yes.
Yes, there have. Yes,
Yeah.
there have. In the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, has the Yu-Gi-Oh cards hurt anyone?
Are you trying to tell me no one's been sent to the fucking what's it called?
Wait,
dimension?
didn't
What
someone
was
in
it?
attempts past die because of a not the card?
There
Or-
are people that have died in Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, someone
And
did
by the
die. I
monsters
just don't
or by
remember.
the people controlling the monsters?
Same shit. What is that,
Monsters.
bro? Are you saying guns don't kill people?
Yu-Gi-Oh-
People kill
Yu-Gi-Oh
people.
monsters don't
Is
kill
that your
people.
argument right now?
Yu-Gi-Oh people-
Does it fucking matter? And they've been sent to the Nether Dimension or whatever the fuck it's called. By the way, did you guys know that the Nether Dimension was just put there for censorship? They were just supposed to die.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even remember a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh.
And my version, the version I watched, no one died.
What was it called? They had a name.
I do get some
I
of
don't
your
know.
point though, MK. Like to be fair to MK's point, there are Pokemon that could
MK's
go
points are
rogue,
trash.
but we've only seen Pokemon go rogue really, from what I remember, in ancient history. That's when like there were wars and
The,
whatnot.
the Chaos
but-
Dimension.
That is precedent that it could happen. It could happen.
But the thing is
Rayquaza could
now,
just go rogue and
no,
kill
but
everyone.
now there's
No,
now
you can't
there's
say
things
could
in
because
place.
it doesn't
Now
happen in
there's
the
things
show.
in place where they keep each other in check. Like not only the Pokemon keep each other in check, but there's also like I don't know observatories that always frequently check the Pokemon.
Bro, Pokemon
There's-
is the only world with a non-racist police force. What are you talking about? It's a perfect world.
Is it a perfect
You're
world?
pre-
No, it's
you're
not
trying to win
perfect.
this with the racism
But
card?
it's close to perfect.
Yeah,
Like,
it is like there's still racism in Yu-Gi-Oh. It's just the normal world with fucking monsters layered on top.
yeah, at least in Pokemon there's no
Why?
racism.
Pokemon, there's a non-racist police.
What
They
have you
don't
seen?
use guns. They use Pokemon.
Where's
They
the
have
racism?
free fucking. They
I
have
actually
free,
I don't remember
free
Yu-Gi-Oh, so I can't
healthcare.
really comment.
Where's the racism you've seen in Yu-Gi-Oh? What are you talking about? You
Well,
haven't
I don't
seen
need to see it.
racism.
It is the normal world, is it not? Is
No, it's
Yu-Gi-Oh not the
Pokemon.
normal world?
So is Pokemon, but with
Yeah,
Pokemon.
I don't know that point.
It is not. Pokemon is like in the future. They have free healthcare. They
Bro,
have
bro,
fucking
bro, bro.
advanced
You
technology.
are so
They have
biased.
holograms.
No. They Yu-Gi-Oh is the same world with cards. Pokemon is the same
You're
world
s- okay,
with
okay,
Pokemon.
okay.
Same
Wait, you're-
shit.
Okay. Take out Pokemon, take out Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You think the Yu-Gi-Oh world is the same as the Pokemon world?
They're both our world. One has Pokemon, one
Delusion.
has Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Delusion.
Okay, take
Absolute
out Pokemon.
fucking delusion.
Take out Pokemon from the Pokemon world. The world falls apart. They are too dependent on Pokemon. Take out.
Well, yeah, no
fucking
shit. The
cardboard
world
cards.
is based on no shit. The world based on Pokemon would fall apart without Pokemon. No shit. Oh, and take out oxygen from our world. The world would fall apart.
You-
Go fuck yourself.
So in the Pokemon anime, there is no. We haven't seen anyone hurt anyone, or haven't seen any racism. So you're assuming there's no racism. Though it's a perfect world. In theYu-Gi-Oh
Yeah,
anime,
it's
we
what's
haven't-
being shown to me.
in the
What
Yu-Gi-Oh
I can
anime.
just
Okay,
In the
okay,
Yu-Gi-Oh
hold on,
anime,
hold
we
on,
haven't
hold
seen
on.
any
One
scene of
at a
racism.
time.
And
Hold
you're
on,
like,
hold on,
oh,
hold
but
on.
they're
Hold
It
on,
is
hold
the
on.
normal world.
Hold on, hold
there
on,
is
hold
a
on, hold
scene
on.
with
You guys-
secret agents pointing guns at people.
You guys are arguing. You guys, hold on.
Racist.
Instead of arguing
There's
just
no
to argue,
guns in
hold on.
Pokemon.
Instead of arguing just to argue, you'll both get your chance. First, Ahmed, what are your major points contributing to Pokemon is the better world and Yu-Gi-Oh is the worst?
I'm sorry. I'm
Name 2
sorry.
points each.
Did you say
My
there are no
major
guns
point
in
is
Pokemon?
MK can go fuck
Hold
himself.
on,
Did
hold
you
on,
say
hold
there
on,
are
hold
no
on.
guns
MK,
in
you'll get your
Pokemon?
turn.
Google it right now. There are at least 3 images with guns in Pokemon. You lying.
There are guns in Pokemon. There are firearms
Let
in
me see
Pokemon.
it.
There
I
are
haven't
firearms.
watched every fucking
There
episode of Pokemon.
are
Go fuck yourself.
firearms in Pokemon.
Oh,
There
so
are
how do you
definitely
know there's
firearms
no
in Pokemon.
racism?
There's firearms in Pokemon. There's people get hurt in Pokemon by Pokemon. I have not seen anyone die in Pokemon. I don't remember seeing anyone like die from a Pokemon in Pokemon.
Those are hunting rifles. They're not fucking
I've seen
guns.
people
They're
get
not
sent.
blocks.
I've seen people get sent to the Shadow Realm in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay,
Die
I'm sorry.
from card monsters. But what has more deaths? Yu-Gi-Oh! due to either Pokemon or due to Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards? Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon? Which has more
In
deaths?
all the anime movies combined, Pokemon.
There's probably there's just more fucking Pokemon shit. There's more Pokemon stuff where people could have
Are
died.
there actually more
Okay,
people
okay,
dying
okay,
in
okay,
Pokemon than
I want you
Yu-Gi-Oh?
to look at the picture I just sent. Look at the picture I just sent.
Let's see the picture.
All
you
right.
just sent.
Is that a hunting rifle? Is that a hunting rifle?
That's a hunting lock. That's a hunting revolver.
There are pistols. There are Glocks. There are
No,
Glocks in
it's
Pokemon. There are
it's
Glocks
wielded
in
by
Pokemon.
Jesse, so it's probably like not a real gun. Just probably shoots a flag that says bang. Okay. Okay. For
that's
real.
really biased. That's really biased.
My actual point is that Yu-Gi-Oh! There are evil forces trying to take over the world, while in Pokemon the danger is like local. There's
but
nothing
there
actually trying to
are
take over the
evil
world.
forces in
And
Pokemon
if there
as well,
is like
Team
something
Galactic.
like Deoxys, which is like an earthly danger, there is Rayquaza, which is like capable of defending the world.
But Team
Those are my
Galactic, for
actual
example,
points.
okay, counterpoint, Team Galactic is trying to take over the world by going to Arceus and Dialga and controlling them and controlling their team. So there are teams like Team Ruby and Sapphire trying to gain control of Kyogre and Groudon, right? There are teams in Pokemon.
But actually, because I don't know, I haven't watched this part. How successful are they?
They're pretty
are they an
close.
actual
Actually,
threat?
they're pretty close.
What stops them?
What stops them in the end? Either Ash.
Ash and his Pikachu.
Yeah, like it's,
That's what I'm saying. If Ash, the fucking
no,
the
but it's
incapable,
Ash. But it's Ash
the
befriending the
garbage
legendary.
Ash Ketchum.
No, but
if this fucking
no, hold on,
10-year-old with a
He's the main
Pikachu can stop
character.
them,
He's become
like,
a
how
Pokemon
capable
master
are
at the
these
end.
teams, bro?
Hold on, he's become a
This-
Pokemon master in the end. He befriends the legendary Pokemon because he's the chosen one, you know, and then he finds a way
He's
to like
fucking
ruin
Joy
their
Boy.
plans.
What I'm saying,
It's a power of friendship show. It's it's unfair to say it's not dangerous.
my argument here that both Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh have inside them internally monsters or beings that are capable of destroying the world. And in both of them, evil people could attempt to take control of those power. It has been done in both. But on a day-to-day basis, living my life, I'm not gonna get hurt by Yu-Gi-Oh monsters. I might, low chance, but I might get hurt by Pokemon.
No.
but in
Hold
Pokemon,
on.
that doesn't
But
have-
no. In Yu-Gi-Oh, you have a higher chance to get hurt by criminals, but in Pokemon, it's a more perfect world where you're more likely to be on your
Where
way.
are we getting
Like,
this
okay,
from?
wait. No, actually, though. Actual
Why are
argument.
we?
In
Who said that
Pokemon,
Pokemon perfect? Who?
do you want to hear the
Have you seen
argument?
that?
Or you wanna fuck around?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
In
ahead.
Pokemon, you have the same chance of getting hurt by a Pokemon as you do in our world by a wild animal.
Yes, but there
Yeah.
are more.
How
Which
often
is-
have you been hurt by a wild animal?
There are not more animals.
Yes, there are. There's more Pokemon.
It's the same
so
amount.
Therefore, more. So did we remove the regular animals? They don't exist anymore.
Yeah, we fucking
still
shoved
there.
them out the city. Yeah, that's what happens in Pokemon.
No, there are
Only
still
the
animals.
safe ones like cats and dogs are around.
So there are no sharks in Pokemon.
There are,
There
but
are
that's it,
sharks
if you
in
go,
the ocean.
if
You're
you go
not.
to
You're
the
not
ocean-
living in the ocean, bro. It's the same danger. No,
And-
no shark is walking out to come bite you, and you're
And
living.
and
in it.
here's the thing: in Pokemon, you have a Pokemon to protect you if you do go out in
Where
the
are we
wild and
seeing-
things like that.
Where are we getting this entire angle that the Pokemon universe is a perfect universe? Why are we saying there's
Because
no
from
crime?
what we've seen,
Why are we
from
saying
what
there's
we've-
no?
From what we've
Why do
seen, you get
there
free.
there are criminal syndicates in Pokemon.
Okay, but
Just
there's
because
okay,
we follow
but
all-
hold on.
No,
But
in Pokemon,
there
we
are
follow
criminals.
10-year-olds
There are
run around
criminals.
the forest. What looks good.
Okay, you're
But there
changing
are-
the point though.
There are
You were
criminals.
just talking about dangerous animals, and now you're talking about crime syndicates. Pick your point and let's talk about it.
I'd argue. You said, "Oh, in Yu-Gi-Oh, there's regular crime. Pokemon doesn't." That's just not true. We just
There
don't
is
see
much worse
We are
crime.
going way over the time, by the way. I'm just
How are-
letting you guys know, but
this on.
okay, hold on,
Nah,
just so we could
this
How do
guy's
you-
delusional.
hold on, just so
why
we
do
could
you
end the
think-
point. Just so we could end the
Why
point.
do you think?
Ahmed,
wait,
why-
why do you think Pokemon has less crime than Yu-Gi-Oh? What are you basing this argument on?
Based off of how fucking what is the word I'm looking for? Incapable their fucking crime syndicates are. They're all fucking like terrible at their jobs. They don't
Their
accomplish
success
anything.
rate, is that what
While
you're
in
saying?
Yu-Gi-Oh, they were very close to taking over the world.
But they didn't.
And this 10-year-old kid can stop them.
Okay,
While in
let's not
fucking
bring main
Yu-Gi-Oh, you need
characters into
another
this.
reincarnation
Let's
of
not
an
bring
Egyptian
main
god.
characters into this because Team Rocket, Team Rocket do steal a lot of Pokemon. It just Ash is the main
Yeah,
character.
and their crime is they steal Pokemon at the end of the day.
Okay,
Like,
That's true.
whatever, bro.
But
I just want to highlight how biased you're being right now. That when someone almost takes over the world in Pokemon, and you and Ash befriends a legendary Pokemon that saves the day, that's ridiculous, and that means they're incapable. But in Yu-Gi-Oh, someone almost takes over the world, and then a 10-year-old who has
A 10-year-old possessed by an Egyptian god.
Possessed
Not
by
a
an Egyptian
10-year-old
god?
relying on friendship.
befriending a legendary Pokemon possessed by an Egyptian god, equal. They're equal.
Nah.
okay, I would say
They're
just to equalize this, don't bring
You're
main
saying
characters
that
into
Ash,
this.
you're
Don't
saying
bring
this
main
like Ash
characters
walked
into
up
this.
and punched Kyogre in the face, and then he said,
Okay,
I'm not
guys,
doing
get
this
a different
anymore.
example than a main character. Stopping something. Like a non-main character, like a side character in Yu-Gi-Oh! Stopping a criminal syndicate, and a side character in Pokemon stopping a criminal syndicate. Okay?
There aren't. Because there aren't that many criminal syndicates in both. There's
No,
only
no,
like
but
one.
Joey, hold on.
I mean, all
Joey-
this shit is only happening
Joey,
to main
right?
characters.
Joey Wheeler,
In
Joey
both
Wheeler-
worlds, probably the normal people are chilling. Like we are talking about the two best worlds still.
Okay, Joey Wheeler, didn't he stop one of the Millennium
just
Puzzle
won it.
users, right? He won the Yu-Gi-Oh!
Bro, he
Duel or
Yeah, bro,
something
but he
like
didn't
that.
stop anything. He just won a Yu-Gi-Oh battle, bro. He that's the
No,
one
he
Yu-Gi-Oh
got
battle he
someone
ever
out of
won.
the Shadow Realm. He got
Fuck.
someone out of the Shadow Realm. No, I don't remember. It's so long ago. But he fought the guy that
was it
mind
that
controls
biker
people.
chick?
No,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, he fought someone that mind controlled someone and he beat him. Like he beat a Raw. I forget which. It was the red Slifer. No, it was Raw.
He's
It was
not
Raw.
beating any god cards.
It was
I
Raw.
don't
No.
think.
Did he beat Raw or did he lose? I forget. Did he win or
He
did
did
he?
not beat, bro, my guy. He beat a very good
Oh
Yu-Gi-Oh
wait, I
player.
know exactly what you're talking. Wait. They were
I don't
on
remember,
the
though.
fucking hot air balloon. They were on the
Yes, I
the
remember
airship. He lost.
He lost. Okay, so that's
He
an
did not
example
beat
of a
shit,
side character. Now a side
He,
character.
he
in
did this
Pokemon.
thing where he pulled the card and he managed to play the god card on his own, but he needed some incantation to make it actually work. I remember.
Okay, a side character doing something in Pokemon.
Bro,
Actually-
no side characters do anything.
The side characters in Pokemon are more capable than our main characters because they're
Actually,
actual adults.
actually, there are characters now.
He's just gonna come up and say like Red, bro. These aren't side. They
No,
are
Red is the main
actual-
character. No, I'm not gonna get like a character that
That's
is
the
the
main
main character of their show. Yeah,
Red is the strongest fighter in the Pokemon world.
Red is pretty strong. Yeah. You know,
Does
honestly,
it
both are
work in
pretty nice
Pokemon?
worlds to live in.
Both are chill.
I would pick Pokemon. I think it's a subjective thing.
Okay. Let's say both are chill. Pokemon, you have free healthcare.
Which is fun? Which is funner? Which is funner for you to live in? Yu-Gi-Oh world or
Wait,
Pokemon world?
Do you have free healthcare or do your Pokemon have free healthcare?
Both.
You
Actually, I don't
that.
know about that. Actually,
No, I
You don't know
do
that.
because
You don't
fucking
know
the
that.
team gets injured all the time, and they never have money to buy luxury shit like good food and ship tickets and all that shit. But they always have healthcare. They
Okay.
always get treatment.
Okay. What if Pokemon?
Can you
is
back me
based-
up?
What if Pokemon is
They
based
do
in
like, for
Canada,
example,
and they
when Ash got injured by
coincidentally have free
Spearow.
healthcare? Whereas
Then
Yu-Gi-Oh
we
is
all
based.
get to live in Canada, and we all get same shit. Same
What
shit.
if
We just
Yu-Gi-Oh
have
is
Okay,
free
but the
healthcare.
taxes are
based in the
probably
US,
through the roof
and we
in
can just-
Pokemon. And the
Well, first
taxes
of all,
are.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon is based in Japan. We know this. We fucking know this.
there
And Japan
free
doesn't
healthcare?
have free healthcare, but in Pokemon they do have free healthcare. Therefore, my dick is in your mouth.
Do we know that
Okay.
you-
Let's
do not
keep
have
it
free
friendly.
healthcare?
You know.
Okay, wait.
Let's not get the. Let's not.
Okay, so
okay.
in Pokemon, we know that they have free healthcare because, as you mentioned, they get hurt all the time and they get fixed up, right?
Our
You know
main
how I-
characters get hurt all the time. Our
Yeah,
main
they-
characters.
Our main characters, yeah. Do you know why I don't know whether Yu-Gi-Oh has free healthcare or not? Because he never fucking gets hurt because
Yeah,
they're
no one gets
cardboard
hurt. They just
cards.
flat out die. They don't
No
get
one
hurt.
dies.
No one dies. No one
Shadow
gets sent to
Realm
the
is not
fucking
death.
chaos dimension.
Not death. It is not death.
The Shadow Realm,
It is
bro.
death.
The Shadow.
Shadow Realm or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
But no one gets hurt.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah, no
hold
one
on,
gets
hold
hurt.
on,
They
hold
just
on.
get fucking trapped in the dark
Hold on.
dimension.
Hold on. In Pokemon, Ash did get turned into stone when he jumped in the middle of Mewtwo and Mew,
Yeah, main character. We're not talking about that shit.
and it took. Okay.
I'm hearing a lot of
Something-
excuses.
Honestly, bro,
I'm hearing a
which
lot
is
of fucking delusion, bro.
they're both pretty much the same in terms of
And,
dangers.
Take away the monsters, take away the Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh is still a worse place. They don't have free
okay.
healthcare. They don't have good police. They still have Jeffrey Epstein Island
We
with their
haven't
fucking
seen-
corrupt billionaires.
We haven't seen the police in Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. Why are you saying
We
what
have.
you're
They're all the same girl. We have seen them. We've seen them. You've seen them. We've seen them all.
you're saying this like every episode of Yu-Gi-Oh starts with there was crime again in the alley. No, it doesn't. It doesn't happen. We've never seen crime in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yugi gets those
It
shit
is
beat
a
out of him.
normal city with
So-
normal crime.
Okay, have
No,
you
it's
seen?
Pokemon.
No,
We
No,
follow
Pokemon
kids
is
in the
literal
forest.
As far as
Utopia.
I know, I have not seen someone get jumped in either show. Okay, and I have not seen anyone get jumped in either show. So we can't really talk about crime in
I
either
have
show.
in Yu-Gi-Oh! Literally, I don't remember who it was, but he got
Don't get
jumped by a couple secret agents with guns, bro. Everyone knows
shit.
the scene I'm talking about. You know the one where they censor it, where instead of holding guns, they're doing that?
No.
No, wait, I'll pull it up right now.
Oh my days, bro. The thing is, at some point, you guys are gonna have to come with terms that
Alright,
there
yeah, I
are
got it.
Pokemon that
I
can
found
end
it.
the world.
You
There
know
are
what I'm talking about?
there
That
are-
does happen in
Okay,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
okay, but,
No, but that's like
you guys
misguided.
are gonna have to come to terms with the point that there are Pokemon that can destroy the world, and there are crime syndicates that get pretty damn close. You're gonna have to rely on Ash, and in Yu-Gi-Oh,
But
there are
Imagine
people.
relying
In
on Ash.
Yu-Gi-Oh, the
Imagine-
crime syndicates are more fucking capable.
Yes. No, but imagine in Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm relying on on an ancient pharaoh. What are you relying on?
Hold on, hold
Pokemon?
on, hold on.
Ash.
In Pokemon,
No,
in
imagine
Pokemon, no.
You don't even need a real
Hold
fucking
on.
adult to go fix
What
it.
if-
It's
No,
just
no.
fucking some random
But
10-year-old
in
can fix it.
Pokemon, in
One
Pokemon,
day-
there are random trainers that have legendaries. In Pokemon, there are random trainers that have legendaries.
Yeah, and guess what they're doing? They don't show up. They show up once to make an appearance and then they disappear.
To have Ash
What
lose
if
the
one
tournament so that he can get to the next season and that he doesn't win the
What if
tournament.
one
But
day a syndicate becomes slightly more competent and Ash just fails because he's a
Yeah. What if one day
Loser.
Yuki is fucking asleep during the takeover? What are these scenarios?
Yeah,
What if
that
one
could
day?
happen. That could
What if
happen
one
because he'll
day
be
a dark
sound
magician
asleep,
comes
but there's
over
no
and
crime.
fucks your mom? That it could happen.
Because it's cardboard. Because he's cardboard.
He'll
He
summon
can
him.
do
Have
He'll
we-
go fly off and go fuck your mom. It
have
could
we
happen.
seen a danger to
Yes,
someone in
because he
Pokemon?
can
Hold on,
only
have
be
we seen?
summoned inside the field?
Have we seen a
Whereas
danger?
they
They'll
can-
go.
Hold on. on.
Jeffrey Epstein
Have
will
we-
go fly out your mom and get her into the field.
Have we
Sounds
seen?
like a lot
Have
of
we
work.
seen
I don't
anyone?
think so.
Hold on. Have we seen anyone? Have we seen anyone in Pokemon in danger as much as someone in Yu-Gi-Oh being in the Shadow Realm? Have we seen any of that in Pokemon at all? I can't remember.
People die. People die in Pokemon.
Give me an example of
I'd
someone
rather
dying
die
from a
than go to the
Pokemon.
Shadow
Give me
Realm.
one example of someone dying from a
Personal
Pokemon.
preference.
Give me an
Who
example.
would
Give me
not
one
rather
example.
die than
Give
be
me,
trapped forever in the Shadow Realm?
Give me one example of something bad happening to someone in Pokemon as bad as
You're
someone being sent to the
telling me-
Shadow Realm. So give me
You're
one.
telling me
example.
no one dies or gets hurt when Mewtwo's on a rampage in the first movie?
Did you see anyone die?
yeah,
Did you see
it's a
anyone
kid's show,
die?
actually.
Did
No
you-
one fucking
Did you see
dies
anyone
ever
die?
in
Did you see
Pokemon.
anyone die? Give me one person that
Unironically,
died.
though, no one ever fucking gets hurt.
Hold on.
these
First of all,
characters
first of all, he went on a rampage on an island of trainers that chose to be there and they could have left. Okay. First of all, second of all, did he go on a rampage and kill anyone? Show me one person that died.
Just because you didn't see people die doesn't
No,
mean they didn't
hold
die.
on, but the
If you're
thing is-
building
no,
walls,
but
you
the thing
see
is-
someone
but the thing
dying,
is-
he's still-
No. I have not seen anyone die in Pokemon. I have not seen anyone in the same danger in Pokemon as someone who was sent to a Shadow Realm in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Alright.
Give me one
Ash being
example.
turned to stone.
Sorry?
Ash
Main
being turned-
characters. We're talking about main characters.
That's a main character.
We don't talk about main
That-
characters?
that's a main character. We said no
Oh,
main
bro.
characters.
That-
Give
that's
me-
it, that's
is
it, that's-
grasping.
And that's
No,
hold
no,
on, and
no,
that's
no,
because
no.
Ash,
You have
that's because
nothing.
Ash's
No, you
dumbass.
lost
Hold on. That's because Ash's
lost it, you
dumbass
lost
jumped
the
in the
one that
middle
guns
of
in Pokemon.
Hold on. That's because
I was just
Ash's-
wrong, but it's fine. They
No,
have
no.
guns, but it's still less dangerous
That's
than
because
fucking
Ash's
Yu-Gi-Oh.
dumbass jumped in the middle of two legendary Pokemon's attacks. That is, first of all, he's the main character. Second of all, he's a
Yeah,
dumbass.
that
Third
is
of all-
not danger. That is called suicide. That's mental illness. We deal with that.
Now, hold on. In Yu-Gi-Oh, there have been people sent to a Shadow Realm. There has not been anyone that I can recall in Pokemon being in the same amount of danger, ancient history aside, because ancient history.
Literally,
there are
actually, the
people.
majority of
But-
time, the danger in Pokemon is being turned to some sort of solid, either ice or stone or
Yeah, or
metal.
electricity.
Like-
But in Pokemon world,
But that was
that is
comeback.
fine. In the Pokemon world, nothing happens. Like you get electrified by Pikachu, you're fine in the next 5 minutes. That
they
is something
take
you've
you
seen
out
happen in
to the
Pokemon
fucking
world.
high-tech free hospitals, and they fix you up good, bro.
Actually, I don't even go to the hospital and gets electrocuted by Pikachu, bro. He just walks that shit off. Like it's not even.
They have fucking. They got potions. They got sprays that just heal you up.
But
They
give
don't
me
have
a
that.
tense,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
give me a tense moment in Pokemon as tense as someone being in the Shadow Realm, like Ash, like Yugi's grandpa being in the Shadow Realm, or like the chick being in the Shadow Realm. Give me one tense example in Pokemon happening to someone. I can't think of one. Other than
know.
Ash being held at gunpoint, but I'm pretty sure that was a like. Did that even happen, or was that like a banned episode or something? Like, if it was a banned episode,
to be fair, these are main characters in Yu-Gi-Oh that we're talking about. But there was a rampage where just like remember that guy with the white hair who was the one summoning Ra? He was just on a rampage sending people to the Shadow Realm when the tournament started.
He was a criminal doing crime.
Yeah, criminal doing crazy fucking Yu-Gi-Oh crime.
So,
it's not even a crime. There's no fucking rules about the Shadow Realm.
I'm honest to God trying to think of a moment as tense as that in Pokemon right now through the movies as well.
You can't.
Other
Other
than
than Pokemon
Ash.
is more boring of an anime.
But that's
so
also
it's a
so
chiller world.
actually that's also
So-
subjective because Pokemon
Okay,
is
Safer than
this has-
Yu-Gi-Oh.
This has gone too long. Let us know in the comments whether you think Yu-Gi-Oh.
Let us know in the
Pokemon are
we're
better.
gonna have to
Let us know.
cut
Let
the
us
video
know in the
because
comments,
it's
and
an hour
if you
long.
say Yu-Gi-Oh, you're getting banned.
You're not getting
If
banned if
anyone
you say
finds-
Yu-Gi-Oh! Just present your points. Don't listen to how you can say Yu-Gi-Oh!
let's
if you
start a
want.
Let's start a thread in the comments of all the pictures of people wielding guns in the Pokemon universe because I've found 10 so far.
There was a lot of Glocks in Pokemon. But hey, are you saying there's no Glocks? And
Okay,
that's
so
something that
there's
could
an
happen in
arms
Yu-Gi-Oh!
situation in
But hold on,
Pokemon,
that's
okay?
something that could happen in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like,
But you can
other
fix
than
that with an
Glocks,
arms
hold on.
embargo. It's fine.
Hold on, but that's
I'm
something
sorry.
that could happen in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Yu-Gi-Oh! there are
Yu-Gi-Oh
people-
doesn't have any guns. They're censored. They're fingerprinted.
No,
Pokemon is
give me
based on
the
guns.
raw
Everyone just
Japanese
has
episode.
guns.
Give me the raw Japanese episode right now, and I bet you they're guns, okay? So that could happen in Yu-Gi-Oh! As well as getting sent to a Shadow Realm. So there's two dangers as opposed to one in Pokemon.
I would
okay?
rather get shot than be sent to the Shadow Realm by a 10-year-old, okay?
Now,
All right,
in
on-
the
on
comments,
that note-
tell us what is. You don't have to pick between Yu-Gi-Oh! and Pokemon, by the way. You can come with a whole new anime verse of what's the worst anime verse to live in, what's the best one. Say it in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.
Share, subscribe, follow, all the good stuff.
All the good stuff, and thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
光りたいしかきたいめんどくさい僕らが手にしたい明日は